breathing issues, I would stay inside and just stay out of the smoke plume. Right now it's rising up due to the heat, and we're not getting any readings that would concern us. But we do have the remote equipment out there, and once that smoke settles down, if we have anything that would concern us, that equipment would pick it up, and then we would alert the residents.
Our reporter, who's a little bit closer, said she heard a bang right before you started doing the press conference. Do you have any idea about what may have happened?
There were some propane tanks. It's a large yard where there are forklifts, and we have secured many of those tanks, but I believe it was one of those tanks that you heard.
So kind of making the situation a little worse?
Anytime there's a flammable tank that is close proximity to that fire, we try to remove what we can, but I think there was probably one in there that we did not know about, and that's what you heard.
Just to confirm, no injuries to any fire crews or anything like that? No one needed to be transported? Smoke inhalation or anything of that effect?
No, there have been no injuries to firefighters, no injuries to civilians. We're working closely with the power company, Toho Water, and other partner agencies to bring it under control.
One more question about the air quality. Obviously, I know we were talking about the smoke, but because they are plastic containers, what are you monitoring to make sure that folks are safe on that end based on what is working? Or are you at all concerned about what's working?
Oh no, it's plastic. So obviously the carbon monoxide and other toxins we're monitoring for that would come off of that plastic component. I'm sorry? Right now we've got hose on the ground, and we would prefer that they not leave until we get the fire under control, because we need that constant water supply, and right now we are good on the water supply, but I'm not willing to shut down any of the lines yet.
Thank you, Chief. Thanks so much.
Certainly.
Just wrapped up there with the Deputy Chief. Says that they are continuing to keep an eye on this fire at this point. They're not under there were planters inside that facility there, plastic planters that really have contributed to these massive flames. At this point, we're told that no one was injured, and there were propane tanks nearby. Right now, it's unclear, how close they were to the origin of this fire. Obviously, they have to knock down this fire, get things under control to determine exactly, what caused this fire. But at this point, they say they're monitoring air quality. As you can see, just billowing smoke, large black clouds here in the area. They said at this point they are monitoring to just make sure that things and the air quality is safe for people living here. We're going to continue to have updates as we continue to learn more about the drought. Now wrapping up here, live in place from Cactus West.
I thought that was still you standing right there.
Baby step to your left.
Huh?
Girl was off by 3 acres.
Yeah, that's why I was like, we definitely heard that it was at 1 o'clock call and 5 acres, and now it's a 2 o'clock call and 2 acres.
That's what happens. They have preliminary information.
Huh?
Preliminary information.
Yeah.
You didn't get his number by any chance.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's if we could be able to maybe get down
Hmm.
get closer.
Huh?
They'll let us come down closer if we want. Get some video.
I'll text him. He said he's going back to their command post. Oh wait, do we have a 6:45 live now?
Yeah.
Oopsies.
Oh, we got some information. Yeah, 6:45.
The chief is still talking live now. We'll go at 7:15.
Dark smoke, man. This one?
This one. $4,500 gallons a minute.
started is 2 acres.
I heard 2 acre. I heard 2 a.m. call,
Yeah.
2 acres of pallets, which is
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know. It's,
yeah.
Did y'all hear 5 originally?
Yeah, that's what everybody.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to. Yeah. So I don't know where the 5 came from. Cool. Thank you.
Mhm.
This way? What you gonna talk about? You talk about the smoke at all?
Mhm. Live pics 30 seconds.
You gonna talk about the smoke?
Huh? Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah, MIT. They're gonna bump in and out with this, though. Picks her up. So I wonder,
What?
they took the live box, but then they're doing the stories. So I wonder if they still want us to do a tease, or if they're just gonna do this and then,
Oh, I don't have it.
yeah.
What? Sure, jump it. Huh? Oh, you did? Oh. Why it took so long to tell us that? Anyway, I wonder where 6 is. I don't know. That's kind of weird. I wonder if they're on the other side. Because I was thinking about coming that way, going down that road. I don't think you get anything better than this. Unless you're close. Well, see, this road just like kind of like loops like that. Okay. So, and it's blocked.
I think you'd want to come here to get sound.
Yeah. See, the only thing I would think on that road you'd have straight, so you might see planes compared to like. But then I saw there was like a dirt road over there. I thought about going down too. Like.
We're 7:38 live team coverage boxes.
Oh, baby step here.
This way.
Was this a tease coming up?
The live team coverage boxes, and then
Or this is just.
it's a top of 2.5 minutes. Live team coverage boxes. They didn't do like an individual teams.
So this is just like a head nod type thing?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if we were the first ones here.
I think so. I heard Amy say that. Or not Amy, Danielle. I think Danielle said that. Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sent out.
Coming up?
Okay.
We'll step this way.
This way. Okay, 30 from team coverage boxes. Oh, okay. Well, it's amazing now that the sun is up to get a look at the amount of smoke that's billowing into the air. For perspective, those are trees back there. And from this point, I can see flames licking the sky above those trees. As you mentioned, there are thousands of planters back there. And when we heard from the deputy chief with Osceola County Fire this morning, he said that is causing an issue in getting this fire under control. The fact that these planters are plastic and they are wrapped in plastic, and he says that there are thousands back there. In fact, that they are using a combination of water and foam to get this under control, and they expect to be out here for several more hours to get this together. When we were in the 6 o'clock hour, closer to the 6:30 hour, a half hour, reporter Amanda McKenzie said that from her vantage point, she heard a boom or a bang, and I asked the deputy chief, well, what was that? And he said that there are also propane tanks back there, and that sound was likely one of those propane tanks going off. So a lot of elements that fire crews are working to deal with. As you mentioned, there are 75 fire officials, firefighters back there working to contain this fire. The call came in around 1 or 2 o'clock this morning, so they have been on the scene since then. It is now 7 o'clock this morning. In addition to the fire crews working the fire, we also know that Osceola and Orange County have a hazmat crew in place monitoring the air condition because we have the fire and we also have this plastic burning. At this point, no evacuations in place for the community, but this is something that they are constantly monitoring because the deputy chief said that they may get to a point where they are going to have to move people out of the area because of this situation. But at this point, no injuries have been reported. That is the good news considering what we're watching this morning from this vantage point, from Amanda's vantage point, and what we've shown you on Skyfox, just the size of this fire. But we are monitoring it, and I want to go ahead and send it to Amanda McKenzie because she has a different angle to show you. Amanda, I'll send it to you.
Post a picture of what she sees?
Huh?
She posts a picture of what
I may ask her. Or let me check her tweet.
I'll be interested to know.
To see what it looks like, yeah. Okay. Huh?
No 15. It's just us.
Yeah.
post a picture of where she was at, or vantage point, or no?
Ask to stay inside of here, breathing. Sorry.
No?
I'm checking out. Sorry, I was tweeting something out. Amanda. What's Amanda's name on? There we go.
See a little bit better.
Okay. Okay. Also, okay, they said that the deputy chief said it was at 2 o'clock and not 1 o'clock. And we're double checking because he also said 2 acres instead of 5 acres. Yeah. But I don't know if it started at 2 acres and it's grown to 5. I text him to just clarify that.
Back up. Take a step here.
This way.
This way.
They're gonna do like a mini hit at the end. Hello. Yeah, I'm in front of the camera. Okay, and then I told Carmen during the newser, he said it came in at 2, not 1. Oh, okay, perfect. All right, bye. Okay, cool. Thank you. Bye.
Know about the 723?
Huh?
723?
Yeah. And it's like a minute. Excuse me. Excuse me. Quick question. I know we first heard it was 5 acres. Is it 5 acres now? Did it go from 2 to 5?
I have not
Okay.
heard. I haven't heard. They
Okay.
haven't given acreage over the radio.
Okay.
So I'm not sure.
If you hear, let me know. Thank you. Can I say like start here and then go down this way? It's like this is one of the fire trucks. You can see the hoses from this truck and then stretching down towards the fire. Is that okay? Okay.
Back up. You gonna do it during this 23 hit, or
Should I save it?
is that what are you doing it? You gonna talk about that, the hose, all this? Or are you gonna say
Yeah, I might test it during that one.
I would guesstimate it's about 1,000 feet plus
From here, there.
down there.
You said thousands or over 1,000?
Just over 1,000.
1,000 feet of hoses connected. Okay. They're gonna just do a live picture and then come back for a hit. Dang, I get hot and I get cold.
Yeah, so the placard is probably as close to getting done. I mean, if I don't hear you that well, it's just no, me too.
Well, another crew joined the party. Yeah.
Dude, you're not a bubble shot.
Hi.
Are you taking it?
Huh? Not yet.
What? Yeah, I'm staying right here, shooting here. It's like, dude, I've been here all fucking morning.
Yeah.
Just because.
But why you have to park right here?
Yeah, right? Oh, I think he's turning around. He wanted to park right there?
Yeah.
Crazy. He be doing some wild shit. He's relatively new, but he be like, if we were at, you know how you do live shots at the airport, you know how we take us, but this dude like tried to get in front of all of us. I think us and Six, we were working out an angle where I caught this angle, he caught the board of the plane, and the dude gets in the middle, and I'm like, bro, like, what are you doing? Like,
Let's be respectful.
yeah, it's all good. He's a nice guy though, but yeah, it's just we doing the most sometimes.
Live pic coming up.
This is, oh my God, 6 messages. Channel 9 and 6 found our location. It's not like it's the hardest thing in the world.
I was gonna say, I think she said her address. Yeah.
It's one road, man. There's only... little step to the left.
Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Not too much. So you're gonna do the trot, fire trot, hose?
Yeah. Actually, I'll wait on that for the 7:30 hit. Because this one's gonna be super quick.
Okay. Are you moving out of the way?
Yeah. not Jimmy Carter. What's his man's name? Jimmy Carpenter. Carpenter. Yeah, good morning to you. As you can imagine, this is still a very active scene. I want to get you right to my vantage point where you can still see that smoke billowing into the air and fire crews working in the background. For folks who are waking up this morning and just joining us, big picture, this has been burning since about 2 o'clock this morning. 75 firefighters are back there working to contain this fire. They are dealing with plastic planters, thousands of those back there stacked and wrapped in plastic, working to get that out. And one of the things that the deputy chief with Osceola County said this morning is they are having a time getting this under control because they are trying to put out plastic to the point where they are using water and foam to try to get this under control. Right now, there are no evacuation measures in place, but the deputy chief did say if you have breathing issues, then you may want to stay inside. The school system, Poinciana High School, is very close. At this point, we understand that school is still set to run on schedule, but Orange County and Osceola County Hazmat is in place monitoring the air quality. But again, at this point, no evacuations in place, but still a lot of work going on this morning to get this fire under control. We were one of the first on the scene, and we've been monitoring this and will continue to monitor it for you. I have the very latest of what we are continuing to learn from the scene coming up. I'll go ahead and send it back to you. Okay. Alan, what's your last name? Roscoe?
Why?
Our photographer, Alan Roscoe, was the first on the scene.
I can't say that.
You aren't?
Sure.
You're not sure?
I don't know, maybe it was on the other side.
Oh, true.
Well, we were the first on the air.
We were the first on air.
The pictures, I don't know. But to answer your question, yes, that is.
Okay. Wait, instead of to Amanda? Okay. 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 $35. Let me put a note in here.
They doing a double box?
Yeah. Oh, but I think they're gonna come to me right after they do the double box. Oh.
Huh. I was wondering how they do that.
Huh?
Wondering about that.
The smoke seems to be going down a little bit.
Getting a
Yeah.
handle on it. It's getting smaller.
Mhm. Would that be the width of the smoke
Yeah, it
plume?
doesn't seem as wide as it was
Mhm.
before.
Standby boxes. Well, I want to give you at least some good news from this vantage point. Get you right to the smoke plume behind me. From this vantage point, it looks like it is getting a little smaller. How wide that smoke plume is, it is still burning. But from this vantage point, it looked a little bit smaller, at least within the last 1 or 2 minutes, but still very active in terms of what we know is back there. We know there are thousands of plastic planters, pots, and they are wrapped in plastic. And we were also told that there are propane tanks back there, and at least one has exploded. When we spoke with the deputy chief with Osceola County Fire this morning, he says that his crews and the multiple agencies on scene are having a tough time getting this fire under control, considering the contents of the plastic containers. I do want to share a little bit of what he shared with us this morning. Take a listen to what he said. And if you're just waking up and joining us, there are no evacuation orders in place, but they do have Orange County and Osceola County hazmat crews monitoring the air quality for the community this morning. The deputy chief has said if you have breathing issues, then you may want to stay inside this morning as a safety precaution. No injuries have been reported, so that is some good news. And as far as school is concerned, Poinciana High School, very close. When we last checked in with the district, school is set to operate as scheduled, but keep in mind this is going on as you navigate to school. We know that 75 firefighters are back there working that fire, and as you know, you heard the deputy chief say they are working to get this under control, and considering the material, the plastic material creating some issues, they are having to use water and foam to try to get this under control, and they expect to be working this for several more hours. But I'll go ahead and send it back to you live this morning. Brandy Hildreth, Fox 35 News. I feel like when I looked at it right before they came to me, when I looked at the smoke, it looked like it had gone down. Then I turned around and I was like,
No, yeah. Look at it. It's not as dark.
Yeah.
It's not as black.
Yeah, it's not as dark. And I don't see the flames coming up.
No. So it's just probably like kindling, you know? It's
Yeah.
so hot. It's just.
So she's probably closer to like that FedEx truck back there.
What's that?
She's probably closer to the FedEx.
No. She's
Sure.
see this road goes down and curves. So she's probably blocked like
Over
way
there.
down there.
Okay.
There was another main road that
Mhm.
intersected this road. And that's why I think that's where they blocked it off.
Mhm.
I think there were multiple explosions.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of pops.
You did too?
Yeah, I heard it.
Uh-huh.
I heard like 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
It might be interesting to say like they're 2-gallon in size, so
How big?
they got it pretty big.
Because, yeah, I was thinking like a gallon of water would be
At least not.
this right here. So a gallon would be. And that gas was just gassing up the fire truck. Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah.
It's been here since 2 o'clock.
Yeah, too. If they're still there, I may reference that for the next one. Like they just, to get an idea of how long they've been working this, they just brought some gas to this fire engine right here, and they have hoses that are coming down. Wait, this is Poinciana, down the street towards the fire. Oh.
If they're having water problems here.
Huh?
Wondering if they have water problems here.
Like the pressure,
Wonder.
because they've had to put out so much.
A lot of times, like these big fires,
Mm-hmm.
it puts a strain on the system.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can break pipes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, because it's obviously, you're connecting to like the fire hydrant, which is like,
Yeah, it's just the water, all the
Yeah.
water mains, you know. And it's all that pressure can cause problems.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hi, good morning. Are there, I know that we've been working the fire for a while. Are there any issues like with the pipes and everything?
No,
Is that
no,
why
no.
you guys came? Okay.
No, we just want to make sure because the pressure was kind of low for whatever they needed, sucking a lot of water.
Uh-huh.
So we increased the pumps to pump more water.
Okay, sorry,
Yeah.
they're talking in my ear. So, can I repeat it back? You were saying that
No, don't record me.
No, I'm not recording you.
No.
I was turning this
No,
down because I
no.
have this in my ear.
What happened is the pressure on the lines
Mhm.
is normal for regular, usage,
stuff.
but they're
for what
sucking a lot of water,
Uh-huh.
so we had to increase the pumps to pump more water out.
Gotcha.
So they
Okay,
can,
that's why you guys came.
Yeah, it was just
Okay.
to make sure we do it remotely in the computer,
Uh-huh.
but we just come over here and make sure and we say they're
Check.
good.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
Alright.
you.
It's not so steep, but it's like, fresh water.
Randy, I took a photo of you guys doing a live shot. So I'll send it to you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Make sure you give me. I'm so pissed
You
because I
said
did
what?
something this morning and like, boom, my button popped off and I was like, oh Lord. Lord. Thank you.
No problem. Looks like things are pretty much under control here.
Yeah.
So, kept me busy through the morning.
You think they're gonna send a crew out here? They side?
Looking at me.
Huh?
Come on, I would hope so.
Yeah, at least one person.
You just gotta look at that man and be like, not it.
Right. Nose goes. Race it to the car. He was saying that they wanted to increase the pressure because nothing was going on, but like because they're sucking so much and this how big it is, they just needed to bump it up a little bit.
Got the retention pond. Just throw something in that retention pond and just pump it up.
And then you'll see a bunch of alligators at the bottom like, good morning. I was like, I thought I saw a horse in that
Yeah,
field.
they knocked most of it down now. Now it's probably smoldering.
Mm-hmm. Was that Water Authority?
Yeah, it did.
Okay. Are they in a place where I could still show? Okay. Yeah, okay.
You don't see the hydrant, but you see the truck.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Oh, 7:55. At 6:55, I was thinking it was 7:55. So I was like, oh, we don't have a round robin.
Take it back. That'd be 11.
Two interesting updates this morning. One, we just saw the Water Authority with Osceola County come out because the fire of this size and the amount of water that has been pumped out, they wanted to.
Baby step to your left.
And they've been working this since. size of this fire and how long
Got
it
some
is.
time?
We do, yeah. I don't think we have a tease until 7.
I wonder if those are workers down there.
Huh?
I wonder if those are workers.
Okay, 7:55. From this or that?
From that way there.
Yeah. Excuse me. Quick question. Do y'all work at that building or this building?
Us?
Yes.
We don't want to get interviewed. They
Okay.
already came to us. No. But yeah, we were working there. We're just waiting. We're just watching.
Wait, you were working at the nursery and had to be evacuated?
Yesterday, but not today.
Yesterday.
Yeah. We
What do
worked
you
there
mean?
as electrician. They let
Oh, put you down because
No,
so you
yeah.
were coming to go to work,
Yeah.
but they were like, well, clearly.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So this is as far as you could get.
anybody.
Gotcha. Okay.
Anybody. But there's a guy that walked from there. He's somewhere a few minutes ago. He
Uh-huh.
has a mechanic
Uh-huh.
jacket.
Okay, I feel like I
I think
saw
he
him.
walked maybe that way.
He doesn't work with y'all.
Who?
The guy.
Oh no,
who's
he came from there.
Oh,
This
gotcha.
mechanic from there. We don't know what's going on. We're just watching and praying to God that our tools are safe.
Oh
Because
God.
we're electricians,
Uh-huh.
but we don't know
They
anything
said
about
it's
it.
outside. It's not inside. We're.
Well, apparently it starts from the outside in the back,
Uh-huh.
and there's a lot of those containers where you put the flowers, the
Uh-huh.
plastic one.
Uh-huh.
So that's all they have out there. So everything is burning plastic. all
But is
those
that
smoke.
close to y'all's tools?
We don't know. That's
Oh,
the thing.
gotcha. Uh-huh.
So the building is like that. So the burn is out here.
Yeah.
So it might
Yeah.
get into the building. But
As far as we've heard, it's not gotten to the building.
It
It's
didn't?
just no. It's burned the stuff that was back there, and it blew up some of the propane tanks that were back there. But I don't think it's touched the building.
oh,
There weren't y'all's propane tanks, were they?
there's a lot of there.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think they were able to get some, but I think a few.
Did you check on the news how it looks like from the?
You
from
want
the-
to? Yeah. Have you seen it from the sky?
Yeah, from the video.
Yeah,
Did you see it?
I did. Uh huh.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay.
So,
Well,
yeah.
yeah, that's.
So where's our build? Oh, I see. So the building it should be somewhere here.
Mhm.
So all here is probably where all the cans,
Mhm.
plastic cans
And what you
are.
say they're about this big?
Oh, they're from this side, and like about
Uh huh.
3 feet around.
Uh huh. Gotcha.
Yeah, they're huge.
Okay.
So hopefully we can go back to work. I don't know, next week.
Yeah. Well, if you change your mind, let me know. It's not live. If you guys want to do an interview.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I heard.
Oh, and on the mic. I was like, dang, how'd you hear? I get hot. Good morning.
You might see it.
Huh?
You might see the jacket.
Oh, they might. Oh, yeah.
Unless you want it like that.
Okay. What a fashion statement. My battery. Yeah, crews have been working this fire so long that they have had to add more gas to fire trucks, to one of the fire trucks, and the water authority was here and said that they had to bump up the water pressure to be able to fight this fire. Some good news, it looks like it is going down. Huh?
Batteries?
Huh?
You're gonna be here all day.
Yeah. Because when they have to like still monitor it for hot spots and
It's gotta be really hot underneath.
yeah. And those propane tanks, like if all of them didn't explode yet.
They're not on fire.
Uh-huh.
Visited about, I don't know, about 8 years ago, I think it was. Propane tank place down here caught on fire.
Oh my gosh. I
They
can't
were
even,
going up in the air. It's going.
like shooting like rockets. Oh my gosh. Ah. Mic check 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Thank you. Fire authority stop by scene. What are you? Like that. And water. Since it's bumped up water pressure for firefighters to help. Fire may have helped because the smoke plume is more gray than dark black.
Yeah, good morning. A quick update for you. The Water Authority in Osceola County just watched them work the scene. They said they bumped up the water pressure to help firefighters knock down this fire, and it appears to be working. Not as much smoke in the air, and the smoke not as dark as it was when we first arrived at the scene. We have, again, a live crew here, and I'll bring you the very latest coming up.
And I'll do the fire truck and then the
So step this way
uh-huh.
and come all the way.
Oh,